How you guys doing tonight? So I'm doing this kind of late before I do some other activities, but I just wanted to ask people out there because I know there's a lot of people who've gotten out of work. There's businesses have closed because of this COVID crap. So I just wanted to, from somebody who lost their business last year and had to deal with a lot of different things, I know what you're going through. So once again, this channel is to help out anybody who's going through starting over, whatever that means for you. And it can be a challenge. Biggest one that a lot of people get is depression. There's a lot of suicides when that happens. And if you're feeling any of those feelings, please call for help immediately, because I know how that can be like. So make sure that you've got a good support system. But one big thing that I want you guys to realize is that with so many people out of work, and a lot of it not your fault, like if you lost your job or business because of COVID, it's not your fault. And you may have to do certain things that you would have never thought you would have ever had to do. You're going to have to make ends meet. And sometimes that's big swelling pride, and doing things that many of us are educated. I had 19 years running a business. Before that, I was in the finance industry. You have to make sure that you make money. There's a lot of ways to do that. I'm doing some online stuff that I'll be sharing in the channel soon. But if you have to drive Uber, do Grubhub, whatever you need to do to make ends meet, just get it done. And just remember, it won't last forever. Actually, watching this channel, other things like that, you can make sure it won't last forever. That's a big key. Is one thing I want you guys to realize is that it's really easy to get discouraged, but make sure you do not make whatever you're having to do to make ends meet your new normal. You can't. You got to, I want to say, despise what you're doing. You should always try to learn from and put your best face on. Even if it's a job you think is really, really below you, you've got to do it the best of your ability. But that being said, don't be like if you are having to become an Uber driver and that's not a career you want to do and you think that you could do much better, don't become an Uber driver. And this is not a dig to anyone driving Uber out there making good money or enjoying it. I'm just using it as an example of a job a lot of people think they'd have to do. Just what I mean by all this is make sure that you don't get comfortable. Don't settle down into that new layer. You want to make sure that you are going to try to rebuild your life, starting over, not falling to the bottom. Okay? Especially the older you are, it may seem like impossible to do. There's a lot of challenges. Myself and a lot of people I've talked to. There's a lot of age discrimination if you're trying to get a corporate type job again. Or even sometimes warehouse jobs. A lot of these have, are you over 40 on the application? Which I think would tend to find out age discrimination, but if it doesn't get reported, nobody's going to do anything about it. But do what you have to do now. Don't feel bad about it. There's tons of people. I don't know if it's under 30 million now because the USD gets some jobs back. But I think also a lot of those jobs aren't what people's careers are in. That's the problem with the jobs report, is that it doesn't take into account if you were a CEO making 7 figures and now suddenly you're flipping burgers, yeah, you're employed, but it's nowhere near the type of employment you used to do. And I don't know, and the labor statistics doesn't take that into consideration. But even with that, we have at least 20 million or more people unemployed. So there's a lot of people in your situation. So give heart, build a strong network of people. If you don't have family or friends to lean on, one of the good things social media can be used for is there's tons of groups out there, tons of people going through the same thing as you do. Rather than just using social media memes and rage bait, use it to actually as a support system. And there's also other online groups that are not technically social media, but there's discussion groups and things you can get into. And many turn into Zoom meetings and things like that as well. So use those resources. And if you have any comments or questions, please put those below. That way, if you need any help, I can. That's what I want making this channel to do, is to help out those who lost marriage, their job, their business, help them start over and move towards where they want to go. That's key. Once again, don't get too discouraged. You can do this. It's not going to necessarily be easy, but you'll come out stronger on the other side. If you're religious, just think of God or whatever you call the creative force of the universe. It will not give you anything you can't handle. Not everybody handles it well or thinks they can handle it, but it will make you stronger and you will be better for it. Nobody gets stronger when things are easy. Some people are like, how strong do I need to get? Who knows? Who knows why we need to get stronger? But tons of people, there's tons of books out there, ebooks, audiobooks that describe like people who've gone through horrible experiences and some amazing things came out at the other end. Look, manure fertilizes flowers. So, and the old take lemons, make lemonade type thing. Except that's a lot of sugar. So there are going to be tons more videos on this site. But also, if anybody feels free to comment and need help, hopefully people watching this, we can also help support everybody if you're going through some hard times, because a lot of people are. So take heart, and you will get through this, and you'll come out stronger on the other side.